Alright, this is our last inventory before 114 herblore, and let's go ahead and mix our potions. And boom, there we go. We have 114 herblore. Let's see what we got. What did we unlock? Power burst of feats 4. Okay. Not bad. As usual, I have no idea what the hell it is. So I'm down to about 2 hours of bonus XP left, and basically I still have some offers in the GE for anti-fires as well as super defenses. So if those two come through, then I'll have maybe 1 more hour. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to use this whole hour on herb lore. Instead, I'm just going to get some thieving in. Let's see. I think 102 virtual thieving. It doesn't show up here because it's boosted. But yeah, I should be getting it definitely within half an hour, I think. Because yeah, normally this rate is like 450k an hour, but with the bonus XP, it's going to be double that. So yeah, this is probably you never thought you'd see back in RS3. Still, you still have somebody over here just kind of teleporting Camelot for magic XP, and yeah, this brings me back to the good old days when people used to do this much more frequently. And there we go. We got 103 virtual thieving. Very nice. Can't wait for thieving to come out. Really, I mean, it's gonna be a while before thieving comes out. I think crafting 110 crafting comes out in June, which is in a couple weeks. So if it's going by the same schedule, thieving should be coming on by the autumn. Okay, so apparently my last 1,000 anti-fire spots. So once I finish this round of thieving at the beginning at the Rogue's Castle and going through all the way, I think, till Zemrugal's Fortress, and then I'll go back to herblore. And we are finally done with herblore for this double XP. I think we have about 10 minutes left, so I'm going to do one more round of thieving, going through all the safe locations, and then yeah, we'll just come back when I'm done. Okay, we're just about to reach the end of double XP in 3, 2, oh wait, it already ran out. Okay, so yeah, they cut off in about 3 seconds, but yeah, you can pretty much tell that basically, well, yeah, we're done with double XP, and that's sort of liberating because I don't have to spend all my time doing herb lore, and I can do other completionist stuff like upgrading the fort, for example, and some other stuff as well. But I'm still going to do herb lore every day just to sort of get that stuff out of the way and make some consistent progress while I do other stuff. So I'm finally working on building up my command center to level 3, so that will increase the base percentage of, I think, ports. And basically I'm also going to be waiting on finishing this. I think the next thing I'll do is I'll go back to Shattered Worlds and get the, I think, either the Mask of the Errant thing, which lets you kind of force a task every couple days from some Slayer Master. And I'd have to look this up, but I might also go and get Salt the Wound, which is a ranged ability from Shattered Worlds. And yeah, it seems like an interesting ability. I don't know if it's really required for Completionist, though. Okay, oh, hang on one sec. So basically, yeah, I found this Mask of the Errant in my bank. Looks like I'm not going to have to go back to Shattered Worlds. And I just double checked my bank again. I don't have any of the Tuska Mask parts, but, oh, was it the mask thing? Yeah, it was the Tuska Mask, not the Errant Mask. But yeah, the Tuska Mask is about 1 in 250 drop, which is going to take a couple tasks. I think one task is usually something like 200 to 250 Errant, so it's like one piece per task, and you can force the one task per 3 days. So yeah, I'll be working on that, and probably in the meantime, in between, I'll try to get my fort up and ready all the way up to like level 3 or so. I'll start with level 2, besides, of course, this command centers, because I guess, well, it's important. But yeah, so that's the plan for now. Okay, we just completed our command center level 3, and we got like 70k. Yeah, 70k construction XP. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head to G, buy the Ancient Gizmos blueprint, and buy a couple of Zygamites, whatever they're called, and just see if I can sell them for beans at the player on farm, because I honestly have no idea how that minigame works. But yeah, it is a completionist requirement, so I'll see if I can sell those animals. Okay, so I tried to hand in my Zygamites earlier, but they didn't really hand in. This guy over here just asked for a sheep. So yeah, we got a sheep from the GE. It's like a fall-faced ewe. And we're just going to try to send them in. Let's see what take the sheep you're holding. Sell on my sheep. What? Okay, let me try that again. Okay, let's try that again. We're going to sell our sheep. Yes, sell the sheep. And I have no idea how many beans we got. Okay, so it says we're starting with 259 beans. Let's see how many we get. First of all, we gotta check the sheep. Click yes. Click hand in. Sure you want to take? Yes. And it still doesn't tell much how many beans we get. Let's hopefully see if we got some beans. 276. Okay, so minus 259, that's about 17 beans per sheep. So yeah, that's not great. So yeah, this is probably going to cost a pretty penny to get all those beans, but yeah, we're going to, instead of that, we're going to study our Ancient Gizmos blueprint. Yes, acquire a blueprint. And we completed that completionist requirement. Alright. So I don't believe this is an actual completion escape requirement, but one of my goals is to get all the rewards from the Shooting Star Shop. So far I've got most of them, except I think for the fully upgraded portable telescope, which will allow you to get the accuracy and location of the next shooting star in your world within, I think, like 2 or 3 minutes. It costs about 7.5k. We are at almost 4.3k right now, so I have to do at least maybe 7 or 8 stars. 7 or 8 stars at tier 5 or above to get that. Okay, so I finally finished the version 2 of the workshop. But yeah, it took about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. I was just doing some other stuff on the side, watching YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, we got our workshop to, I think, what's the word? Tier 2. And now we're just going to finish up our daily herb lore. And we're about to get 115 herb lore any second now, just waiting for that last one to come in. And there we go, we have 115 herb lore. I honestly didn't expect to get it today, but I guess I just grounded out like more than I thought yesterday until my bonus XP ran out. So let's see what we have. Herbie Warby 300 experience. Alright, that's great. Eternal Renewal Potion, that's also interesting. And Power Burst, which I have no idea what it is. Okay, so we just started doing air roots with the cannon, plus I think my conjures, as well as both prayers, Soul Split, and was it Sorrow? And we got ourselves our first mask piece, so that's really nice. So apparently Jagex must have buffed the Phoenix Feather drop rate, because I've been here like for 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes, and I already have 3.4k, so that's more than enough for today, and probably, I think I have something like 500 almost in the bank, so that'll be almost good for tomorrow too, but yeah, so since I'm doing some other stuff on the side, I'll probably just AFK this for a while and then get some more work done, and yeah, and we'll just have a good time. Okay, so we just wrapped up our daily herb lore. We made 2,000 anti-fires, or super anti-fires. But yeah, so what we're going to do next, we're going to head over to ports, what's the command center over here. Then we're going to do some, I guess, player on farm animal exchanges, and then finally we're going to get ready with some of the supplies we need for 110 crafting that's coming on the 16th. Okay, so according to our game chat, we sold a total of, well, I forget how many animals in total we sold, but we didn't sell that much. I mean, we sold some rabbits, which aren't worth very much. Also sold some cows to the large animal broker, but we got almost 3,000 in total today, so it's looking pretty good. So one of the things I really want to get before June 16th comes around is the quick teleport to the, not Catabay, but Port Phasmatis farming patch. And to do that, I'll need a add-on for the farming outfit. So, but basically what we have this botanist outfit, which I forget which patch it teleports closest to, but I don't know, we'll see in a second. Okay, yeah, it says we can teleport to the Calibi patch, so that should be helpful, but yeah, let's see. Click teleport, we'll probably teleport to the Calibi patch, because I did actually see the text or I read the text that says we're going to teleport there, but yeah, so we're just going to try and get some more pieces of the farmer's outfit. Okay, so I'll probably finish up getting the renown for the farmer's headpiece mask add-on. Basically, so I'm just going to look over what else I have to do and see if there's anything else I can get done relatively quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Slayer Raptor challenge, where you have to mount 3 separate trophies on the guardhouse. Basically, you do this by killing the Zumurgo's undead. But pretty much, yeah, I'm just sort of mining some limestone here to just craft into bricks and then eventually a stone house, because I like to get the guardhouse up to level 3 before I try the challenge, so just in case if there's that's not any problems, but I don't think there should be, even if I did do the Slayer challenges first, but yeah, I just want to make sure. Well, darn it, I used it on the Ranger's workroom. I don't even know where it is, but I'll probably have to find it, and once I finish that up, then go back to buying more mahogany frames, unfortunately. So I think now is a good time to wrap up this video. I did end up finishing the Range Workshop Part 2, and now I'm actually working on the Guardhouse Part 2, or Tier 2. And then after, I think I'll try to get Tier 3 of the Guardhouse while I'm editing this video, and then after that I'll just head out and try to see if I can get that Slayer task done, or not exactly Slayer task, but the Slayer task, jeez, the special assignment or something, whatever it's called. You just killed the Zermurgol undead, but yeah, so that's probably going to wrap up this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.